Just tuning in, this is Ray Hansen, also known as Big Truck, and we've got a great match for you here from the Music City Open in Nashville, Tennessee. Jesse Bowman and Dale Lorenz. I have not seen Dale Lorenz hit a ball other than warming up just a few minutes ago, and Jesse Bowman goes without introduction. Strolls around the table, plays effortlessly, like he was born doing it. It's going to be a good match. Looks like Jesse has won the flip or the lag, and he'll be breaking first. This is a loser break format also. This is rack number 1, Jesse Bowman. Makes the one on the break. Gabe leaving us to go play in a match. All right, here we go. Rack number 2, Jesse Bowman won the first rack. If you're just tuning in, this is Ray Hansen, also known as Big Truck from the Internet Pool Forums. And we got a special guest in the booth with us right now, Mr. Keith Bennett. Keith, how you doing today?
Ray, it's great to be here.
Have you got to play a match yet?
Yeah, I've played 2 so far. Played 1 last night and 1 today. Went 11-5 and then 11-3 today. So
nice. So far, 2 matches. Your opponents haven't even equaled 1 match of a win.
Yeah, it feels good too. So.
Well, Jesse's coming to the table here. He's got a clear view of the 1 ball, it looks like, from this angle.
Yeah, looks like he might have to get over a little bit here.
Whoa. Nailed the 1 right off the table, and that's, of course, going to be a foul.
Yeah, they call this Jesse the bar table phenom. Plays really good.
I wonder if Jesse ever plays on big tables at all.
You know, I've never heard if he has or not. I'm not sure. I've only heard of him playing bar table tournaments and gambling on the bar table. So. Good shot. Looks like all he has to do here is just straight top English and come up for the 5 on the side.
Yeah, first time I met you, Keith, was down at the Texas Open. You came down with Chris Bertram, didn't you?
Right. Yeah, me and Chris made that trip together, and we went on to Galveston from there. That was the first time I'd ever played in Texas Open. So,
cool. Yeah, pretty forgiving tables down there, but it's a fun venue.
Oh yeah. Tough field too. You had to be. It was like an Ironman. You know, you had to play a lot of matches all day. I think me and Chris ended up staying there something like 18 hours the last day. So
yeah, more than that. Yeah. Chris got there at 9 a.m. same time I did.
Yeah, matter of fact, I had to play a match at like 7:30 that morning or something like. Yeah.
No kidding. Wow. Yeah. And we finished the finals up the next morning about 8:15.
Right.
And, we have you on video sleeping. I think there are a couple of spots.
Yeah.
We had a couple of people sleeping on video. Actually.
Yeah, sure did. But I had to fade it with my man. So.
Yeah. Are you from Ohio also?
No, I'm from North Carolina. I live in Fayetteville, North Carolina.
Oh, cool. A lot of talent out of that area as well.
Yeah. While we're chatting, Jesse's taking care of business.
I'll get the score updated. He's up 2-0 already, and I haven't updated a single score yet.
I know this is great stuff what you do here, Ray. I mean, being able to keep the people updated and letting them watch. I mean, a lot of tournaments that we go to, they're not able to, keep up with it and watch and see what's going on. I mean, even
Appreciate
if it is. So I think it's great work what you're doing.
Yeah, thanks a lot. It's also pretty cool to interact with events. Being able to. I mean, for anywhere in the world, people can ask questions.
Absolutely.
And find out what's going on. We're trying to answer all of them that we can, but sometimes it gets pretty tough. It gets moving pretty fast there. At the top of the chat room there, you've got a link to the raffle that we're having here. We've joined in on the raffle that they're having here at the Music City Open, and I'm glad we did. It was an awesome cue. It's a Alex Brick $2,000 cue that they're raffling off with 2 shafts. And you could win that, or you could also win a Delta rack, and you also have a chance to win your choice of any OB shaft. You got 3 chances to win. Those tickets are 7 for 10, 15 for 20, or 50 or more for $1 a piece. And that link's right at the top of the chat room. Everything you spend on raffle tickets on the live stream goes towards the streaming expenses as well. So,
well, as you said, it is a beautiful cue too. I took a look at it earlier. It is a beautiful cue.
Oh man, it's stunning.
Like Jesse might have a tough out here. He's got to negotiate this 3 to the 4. I don't know if he can draw straight back and break it up or. Okay, play in the same corner. Great shot.
Jesse doesn't waste any time.
He sure doesn't. He gets down to business and he handles it very well. Good out he just made right there. It was a tough out on the 4 though. This loser break format though, I mean, it really evens it up for players.
Are you a fan of the loser break format, or what would be your choice if you could pick it yourself?
I mean, I guess I would rather it be alternate the break rather than the loser break. I mean, it just seems like, especially on a bar table, if players are breaking the balls good, I mean, it could just go game if it's all who wins the lag, on the bar table. So, but I mean, if I had my choice, if they were going to do something that was other than winner break, I would rather it have been alternate the break.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah, they tried the loser break format down at the Houston Open for several years, and they finally switched it to alternating breaks.
Yeah, I like that a lot better than the loser break. Anytime it's not winner break, I mean, if you fall behind in the match, or if you catching bad rolls and you finally do catch a gear, you're not able to catch back up. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, you're not able to. Catch that gear where you need to break and run racks and get back in the match. So
exactly. I like winner break format myself.
Yeah. But then if, on a bar table, I'm a big table player myself, but, at tournaments like this to come to where the money's pretty good, you got to do what you got to do.
Keith, Amanda Lampert there from the chat room is asking if you think you might go to the Texas Open again this year.
Yeah, it's possible. It just depends on. I just had a new baby girl, so so it just depends. I like the tournament, and it paid good, and I had a lot of fun down there. So
cool.
If I can, I'll definitely be there.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, congratulations. How old is she?
We just had her December 28th.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 7 pounds 8 ounces. So
that's
I'm
awesome.
a proud papa, as they say.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I celebrated my granddaughter's first birthday on the 26th of December.
No kidding.
Yeah, I can't believe it.
Time flies, doesn't it?
Grandpa Big Truck.
It's got a nice ring to it, though.
I don't know. It doesn't sound too good to me. Hey, no gray hair, though.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's a plus.
Yeah, folks, we've got the link to the online brackets now are posted on the website there, Pool Action TV. You can go to my website, Pool Action TV, and click on the link to the brackets right there. And you'll also have a link there for the chip-in for the raffle tickets. Again, those are 7 for 10, 15 for 20, or 50 or more for $1 a piece. Sure appreciate everyone's support and helping us continue to bring you these shows free to the viewers.
And I noticed Amanda said that congratulations to me, and thank you very much. I appreciate that. We're very fortunate to have a healthy baby girl, so thanks again.
Yeah, I got to say, I've got 3 kids, and having kids has got to be one of the most enjoyable things that I've had.
Absolutely.
It's also been one of the most annoying things, too, at times.
I agree with that 100%.
But I wouldn't trade it for anything.
No. I have other than my newborn that I just had, I got a 13-year-old and a 9-year-old, so.
Oh, look at this.
That was a great shot there. He had a gate around the pocket. That was a great shot.
Yeah. Well, looks like Dale's getting on the board here. It'll be 3-1, and Jesse will be breaking.
Yeah. And see this is where the disadvantage of being down in a match, and then the loser breaks. If you win the game, then the guy that's ahead, he comes right to the table and gets to probably break and run out again. So that's the only disadvantage to it, but it does make it fair. So.
Well, there's a lot of debate over it. One thing that I was talking about last night on the stream was how it gets more fluff players in here, if you will, or
right.
Players that, have a glimmer of hope because of that format. And that part of it's good.
Yeah, guys that normally wouldn't play get in, so, yeah, that's good. Wow, Jesse got a great break there.
I could do without the Prince playing, though.
Yeah, we need us a DJ. I've been asked a few times would I play this guy on the bar table. I've declined.
Yeah, he just seems to just stroll around the table.
Looks like he might be almost straight in here. Got to put a stroke on this one and maybe draw it back to the side rail. Good shot.
I don't think this match is going to last even 45 minutes.
No, it don't look like it.
Jesse had to stop for a player that was behind him shooting.
Great venue here at JOB's too. JOB's been real good for pool, over the years, and I really have enjoyed coming here over the years. I've been coming here for probably 12, 13 years now. So
okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Here's a good tournament that's coming up here in February, right after the Derby City. Gabe Owen Productions in conjunction with Magoo's and Mueller Products, putting on the T-Town Classic up in Tulsa.
Yeah.
That big one pocket, 12,000 added, 200 entry. Looking forward to seeing a lot of the one pocket players up there.
Yeah, that should be a great event. If you like one pocket, that'll be a superb event to go check out and watch some good action.
Keith, you ever think you're going to take up the game?
I mean, I play it a little. I consider myself a dead man at it, but I mean, I played a little, over the year. I mean, I've learned a lot from watching players, and I've gambled at it a few times, but I guess it's just my hyperness, or however you want to say it. I mean, I prefer to run out,
Right.
rather than sticking and moving and taking forever. So
yeah, exactly. Well, it's definitely a strategical game.
Absolutely.
Big time.
Yeah, a lot of cue ball control in that game. It looks like he might be able to. Looks like he might have to duck here. I don't know if he can thin it enough to bring it back down. The ideal place would be come behind the 5-9 here if he can thin it enough. He's going to push, it looks like.
Someone on the chat room, Keith, was saying that was that Jeremy Jones that lost 11-2. It was. Jeremy Jones did lose 11-2 here at the Music City Open. Only it's the local Jeremy Jones.
Yeah, it's not the Jeremy Jones.
I had noticed in the players auction he went for like 150.
Yeah,
and I was wondering if that person does he know that's not the.
You're right. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Because I had heard that once I had seen them call this guy's first match, and I seen who it was, and I was like, man, that's not. I mean, it had me fooled too. So.
I like when they require the player to actually come, walk up and pick their number out when they're selling them.
Right.
Because that way everybody gets to see who it is.
Yeah, they had me. I was in the other room while they were bidding on me, and I think the bid was at like $50 or something. And I had to come over here, and once I come over here, then it got jacked on up there. But
oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to get you to stay in the other room. I had you for 50, man. Then you
yeah, that was you. That's right. Yeah, that was it.
Trying to steal one there.
That's right. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And again, here's Jesse again, just
strolling through,
taking care of business. That's a 7-9, baby. He may play the 5 off of the 8. Good shot.
And it opened things wide open, too.
Yeah. One thing about this bar table 9 ball, it's a completely different game from the big table 9 ball.
You got to move fast when Jesse Bowman's at the table.
That's right. You got to keep up with that score. 5-1.
I just update the score 2 racks at a time.
Yeah, you could probably do that. You might get away with it. And again, Ray, I can't commend you enough on what you're doing here with the setup that you have here, folks. This is great. I encourage everyone to tune in and
support the Big Truck Show.
Support the Big Truck Show, absolutely. And the more we support it, the more it'll be. So,
the last 2 raffles that we got involved with and sold online tickets, we had online winners at both of them.
Really?
We had 3 online winners in Houston, and in Lafayette, an online winner won the grand prize, which was a Predator brake cube that Chris Miller put up down there.
Wow.
And then an online viewer also won the Delta rack down there. That was pretty cool.
Here comes Jesse. He's going airborne, I think. He's going to kick this ball. Wow, great shot. Most players would have jumped that ball right there. Now he might have to get up. Nice. Ain't nothing to it, is a truck.
Yeah, just strolling through it.
Yeah.
Wow, it's too easy.
Pro pool player, you're right. He is on cruise control.
That was a pro pool player from the internet chat room there. On the chat room, their 6-time champ is asking how you know what numbers you have. All you got to do is shoot me a PM, and I'll give you your numbers. And if you've got some, I'd be happy to do that. I go periodically throughout the day, and I'll peel off the numbers for the online folks.
Break drive, that's rare on the bar table. It's kind of fortunate here, Jesse doesn't have a clear path. Wow, he hit a great shot there, cutting that ball in from rail to rail.
Tell you what, in this format especially, you definitely need to make a ball on the break.
Absolutely, yeah. Any dry breaks in this right here is not gonna last, especially playing somebody like Jesse. So, Truck, you'll be at Magoo's in Tulsa. You'll be in Derby City, too, I guess?
I'm not going to make Derby City.
No?
No, I booked the APA Tri-Cup event down in New Iberia.
Oh, okay.
Louisiana, down by Lafayette there.
Man, that's great, man. And you're getting all the amateur and pros and everybody out there. That's great, man.
Yeah, I like to do different types of events. And I also did the Artistic Cup Challenge back in Maryland, over there back in November. That was pretty fun.
I've been playing pool 20 years, man. Those guys amaze me, and it's incredible what some of them guys can do with the cue balls and the shots they do.
Really a great bunch of guys, too.
Absolutely, they are.
Really enjoyed meeting all those guys and being a part of it. It's completely different from what you see on TV, too. I mean, what you see in a tournament, it's actually, they were competing for good prize money and everything.
Right. And they have a lot of fun while they're doing it. It's not as cutthroat as it would be a regular pool event, I guess.
Yeah, there a lot of camaraderie. I was noticing, so there were some things that I would like to see in some of the 9-ball tournaments that they do up there. One is Tom Ross will sit with his stopwatch over at his desk and out with the microphone before each round. They start every round at the same exact time, and he'll click the stopwatch, and then he'll announce 3 minutes, player number 1. And player number 1 will have 3 minutes to warm up at the table.
Wow.
And then he'll go, time, and then next player number 2, 3 minutes, and then player number 2 warms up for exactly 3 minutes. And then after they both do their warm-ups there, and then before he starts the matches, all the players they walk around the room and shake each other's hands at all the tables, not just their own table, and wish everyone good luck.
That's great. I've never been fortunate enough to go to a live event like that. Yeah. That's awesome if they do it like that.
Yeah, it's crazy. And then they have They're going to be having the Artistic Masters at Valley Forge this year. I don't know if you're planning on making that event.
Yeah, Valley Forge. It depends. I would like to go up there, but like last year when they done that $1,000 entry fee, that's tough action.
Was it a ring game or what was
No, it's a $1,000 entry fee to the 10-ball event.
No kidding.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's what it was last year. Yeah, and that's the reason why I didn't go. Jesse. Meanwhile, he got hooked here. He didn't put enough stroke on it.
He's human.
Yeah. Now he's going to jump this ball, whereas probably I would kick at it.
Yeah, this is too far. Well,
But I'm over here and he's out there.
I'm not tall enough to jump that
Yeah.
ball. I'd have to spear jump it or something.
Let's see what he does here. He might be able to make the 8 too if he gets over it just right. No, he missed the whole ball.
Wow.
Rare opportunity for Dale here.
Yeah, Dale's not mad, that's for sure. He needs them all right now.
Yeah. Well, I guess you can only take it one rack at a time.
Great tune here.
Yeah. I like music playing while the tournament's going on. Some people oppose it, but I don't mind it. I like it. Wow, look at this break. Good
Wow.
gracious.
If that 8 went in, that would have been 5 balls.
4 balls on the break and a shot. Wow. Come in between the 4 or 5 here. Good shot. He got unlucky. But he should be able to go rail first and make this ball. No. See, those are the opportunities you got to capitalize on.
Look at here, Dale closing the gap.
Yeah. Looks like he might have went the other way up under the 9. Got to be careful with this here if he catches that point at all.
Yeah, that's definitely a tough shot.
Yeah. Good shot.
See, Dale can play a little too. Really hadn't had a lot of chances.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just like I said earlier, Jesse was on cruise control. You know, when a guy gets like that, there's not much you can do.
Well, here's a tournament no one's probably heard of here. Diamond Billiards putting this on up at just up the road here, the Derby City Classic. You heard of that one?
Absolutely. Yeah, I've had a lot of fun at that tournament. You know, I'm not for sure.
Sorry about that. I'm sorry. You were saying?
About
the Derby City?
Yeah, I'm not for sure. I didn't go last year because last year was the first year that they've done it in Indiana. And I'm just not sure how it's going to go from the way it was in Louisville. You know, I don't know if it's going to be as good or maybe even better. I hope it's better, but I can't see it getting any better than it was. So.
Yeah, the old executive kind of had some allure to it, you know.
Right. Well, then it was just more or less, you know, it was nonstop action, you know, and I mean it was 24 hours a day, and they had plenty of tables, and you know, I heard that last year they only had like maybe 4 or 5 tables set up for gambling, and then the rest of the, you know, the tournament was going on, which naturally there's so many players in the tournament you can't get anything done. So I don't know. I'm sure I'll go check it out just to see for myself. You know, you can't always take what somebody says to heart. So
true. I heard it is really nice.
Jesse with a quick 3-9 combination there and extends that lead.
They're moving fast. It's 11 racks in 35 minutes so far.
It's incredible. Needs a shot here. Yeah, he's going to get a shot. They don't want to be straight here. I think he did. Looks like he's going to have to take a tough shot on the 3. The goal here is not to try to get too perfect. You just take what the table gives you here. If he just pockets the 3 and get past the 5-8, he'll still have a shot on the 4. Yeah.
No good.
This shouldn't take too long.
No. I really like playing the way Jesse plays. You know, 2-stroke shoot, 2-stroke shoot. You know, it's hard to get in that rhythm. You know, you get that. But if I can get that rhythm going, I play the same speed as Jesse.
That's a sign. That's a sign of extreme confidence, is what that is.
Yeah.
You know, yeah,
but
man.
It's a good feeling.
Absolutely, it is. Wow, 12 games in less than 40 minutes. Are you going to go back and do the White Diamond event again? Yeah. I've never been to it. I didn't know it was that great of a tournament.
Oh man.
Yeah, I didn't never know that.
It's probably the best tournament in the U.S. No, that's the best tournament I've ever been to.
I've been down a few times and played with Chris. Matter of fact, we've played like 3 or 4 different times, and you know, every time, great guy. You know, I think a lot of Chris. So.
Tournament's what you need to hit that weekend. That weekend, there's so much action there.
Don't they do it more than once a year?
There's 2 or maybe 3 a year, and haven't got a date set on the next one yet. It's probably going to be sometime between May and August. You know, he said he wanted to do it before it got too hot.
Right. Well, I'll probably stay in contact with you then, and that way I'll know. I would surely like to go to the next one.
Oh yeah, definitely. You'll go to all of them after you go to one.
Right.
And,
they say you got to get there. It fills up quick, huh?
Yeah. Last several have been full fields and over 20 standbys waiting to play to get in.
Wow.
And usually a few do get in. Like Chip Compton and Joey Gray, they always pay their entry to the next one while they're there at this one. So before they leave, they'll go ahead and pay their entry for the next one. So
yeah, and then if they're planning on going, and then the good thing about it is, I mean, I'm sure if something comes up where they wasn't able to make it, Chris wouldn't hesitate at all to send them their money back. So
no, exactly.
We're chatting and Dale's running out.
So Dale's getting a little stroke going here. I noticed there's some talk in the chat room about pork butt. Is pork butt logged in? That's Juice's dad. There's some ideas in the chat room there for pool shows, I'm interested in anything that we can do to promote the sport. Shoot Big Truck an email at akabigtruck@gmail.com with any ideas you got, and we'll look at them. But hey, if we can be good for pool, I'm for it.
Absolutely.
Of course, we got to make a little money too.
That's right. Yeah. But I mean, pool needs a break. I mean, it's been so tough on us for so long. I mean, you know, it deserves it. You know, you just got to get the right people doing it and working the system. You know, the couple of people that we've had in there that tried to do it, you know, ended up just for themselves. You know, so
we got to get the young people involved in the sport too.
Absolutely.
And that's why, you know, like here on the Big Truck Show, I try to make it a family show. You know, I don't allow anybody getting out of hand on the chat, and you know, we try to keep clean language here.
Yeah.
I want something you can watch with your kids.
Yep.
My daughter, I have a 10-year-old, and she tunes in and watches the show periodically as well. Little Big Truck.
You got her up there playing yet?
No, she started actually just on her. I don't try to encourage them to play if they don't want to, but she has started lately picking the cue up and just hitting balls around the table.
Well, hey, that's how it starts. That's exactly how I started. And then my dad, you know, he started taking me to local pool halls, and I just fell head over heels with it.
Yeah,
wow, great shot.
My son, Ray Jr., he's the player.
Really?
He's getting really good. He's getting his mental game in check. You know, he shoots really good. He's got a very good eye. He's a lefty southpaw.
Oh, you know, most all left-handers play good pool. I've noticed that over the years.
It is odd.
Yeah.
What's also odd is my son is actually right-handed, but he plays left-handed.
Is he ambidextrous then?
Not really.
Not really?
I mean, he writes and throws a football with his right hand and everything, but he shoots left-handed.
Huh. That's odd, you know, because like I'll throw a baseball with my right hand, but I'll throw a football with my left hand.
Really?
Yeah, I'm like all, you know, I'm all messed up. Jesse scratches on the break there, got kicked in the side.
Wow.
Yeah, Devil needs to take advantage of these opportunities he's getting for sure.
I actually play pool pretty good both hands.
I practice a lot playing left-handed. I play right-handed, but I practice a lot left-handed for those because I hate using the bridge. You know,
One thing we've been talking about doing, myself and a few others that have been spearheading this streaming effort, is streaming poker tournaments. And I don't know what y'all think about that out there on the internet, but I was talking with JOB about streaming. He has a big poker tournament over here coming up in, I think, another month or so.
Really?
We're talking about possibly streaming it.
Huh. Yeah, poker has took off, man. There's a lot of money to be made in poker. And everyone can play. You know, it's not like, any other sport. You know, there's a lot of good women players and younger players coming up, you know, 21, 22 years old, just taking over. Dale straight in here. Looks like he needs to just go straight back to the side rail. He ought to be in good shape. Come on, ball.
Kind of stunned it a little bit.
Yeah, it looks like he didn't put a good stroke on it.
Harv there is saying that I said that the Louisiana Open was the biggest tournament in the U.S. No, I meant the best. I didn't say the biggest.
Yeah.
It literally is. I mean, there is one thing that's really good about it, because his players auction is so good. I mean, it's extremely fun. It's entertaining as hell. Mm-hmm. It's recorded on my page. You can watch the auction from his tournament, but. There's a lot of backers are there. That's the key. Is there's so many people will put other people in action.
Right.
And there's a lot of backers there. You'll have probably a dozen backers, and all putting the different players in action constantly over the whole weekend.
And that's the key to a great Calcutta too. You know, you got to have those blind bidders in there, coming in and making the Calcutta good.
Yeah, he has a smorgasbord of seven-figure guys that like pool that come in down there and put people in action all the time. Now, that's the second time that he's jumped off either the cue ball or the object ball off the table.
Yeah, I think the first time he got the object ball off, and that's the cue ball.
Look at this.
Look at that. Now Dale's getting right back in it right here.
Yeah, just let Dale right back in the game.
I believe he had him, he had him like 8-3 or 9-3 or something. 9-6. I mean, he's not out of it by no means now.
Guys, I'd like to encourage everyone to keep an eye out for this person of interest, or the suspect here in the Mike Serber murder. He's still not caught. And you can check out all the details at mikeserber.com. And there's a picture listed as well there. Here we go, rack number 16.
Oh, he's had the one hanging, so Dale didn't need that for sure. Don't want to be on the wrong side of it. Good shot.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Jesse moves so fast I can't hardly get the camera switched in time to get down to the other shot.
He's on the wrong side here, I think, and I have to come spin around 2 rails out. Wow, look at here, look.
Man.
Wow. Funny, I've seen funny things happen in this sport. That's just what Dale needs. I mean, these are the breaks he needs to get back in it. So
there's some talk on the chat room about Dave Matlock and his acumen on the bar box. You ever seen Dave Matlock play?
Yeah, back when Matlock considered, I guess he was considered the best bar table player in the country. Yeah, he was he was devastating.
Yeah, I've never seen him hit a ball.
Really?
No.
Oh man.
Well, I'd like to have a challenge match with Dave Matlock. That would be fun.
Yeah, Dave's got that just that perfect little punch stroke, for the bar table, and man, he's something to see on there. I'll tell you.
Well, both players here are closing the gap here. 9-7 now. Dale's catching up.
Making this ball totally on the scratch here. Yeah, see, all of this is not easy by no means here. To get out past the 4 ball.
If you're just tuning in, this is Ray Hansen, also known as Big Truck, and I'm joined in the booth right now by Keith Bennett. We're here at Nashville, Tennessee for the Music City Open. Great match here, Jesse Bowman and Dale Lorenz getting right back in this. 9-7 now. We'll get that score updated here.
Yeah, I see Psychopath said from Fayetteville, North Carolina. Yeah, that's where I'm from.
Nice out there. Looks like Jesse shouldn't have any trouble with this 9 ball.
Yeah, he made a great shot though.
A big shout out to the local sign company here, Crafton Signs. They hooked Big Truck up with a new banner for the front of the stream table there, Pool Action TV, listed right across the front. Here's a shot of it here in just a second. They do vehicle wraps. They did a wrap for the Ed McMahon tour bus. It's pretty cool.
How do they do that? So that's not a paint job that they put on there?
No, it's a vinyl wrap.
Huh.
And Crafton Signs. Maybe someday we'll have the Big Truck van coming in with a big Crafton wrap on it.
Get it going real good. You'll have a tour bus.
Yeah, that'd be neat. Well, Jesse on the hill here. Yeah. And this is where they both need one. Jesse needs one game, and Dale needs every one.
Dale needs it. Oh, there's a 9 on the break right here. Look here. That's the start of it.
Cool.
Wow. Is that 10-8 now?
10-8.
Yeah. Jesse's got to bear down here with a good break. But he gets 2 more breaks out of this fight. See, 8, 9. He'll get 2 more breaks at least. So.
you're just joining us, this is Ray Hansen, also known as Big Truck from the Internet Pool Forums, and I'm joined in the booth here by Keith Bennett. And just mentioned it earlier, the first time I met Keith Bennett was down at the Texas Open, came into town with some little guy. What was his name? Chris something.
Would have been Chris Bartram.
Yeah. Ended up snapping that off.
I guess he's got him out here. He don't need to get funny here. Nah, he's okay. He looks disappointed. If he's got to go forward. Yep. Watch it now. Uh-oh.
Just got tough.
Uh-oh, he's going to be hooked right here. This is trouble.
Yeah, 9 right in the path.
Sure did. It's not an easy save from here neither. No good, no real. That's going to be ball in hand.
Concedes.
Wow.
10-9.
9. Now Dale needs another one of them.
Dale's got to be overjoyed.
Yeah, for sure, considering where he was at.
That's when you got to really try and stay calm here when you're Dale.
Yeah, you got to take advantage of your opportunities. For sure, he got back to the table after that last break. Looks like a dry break here. This is going to be unlucky.
Wow. I'll tell you what, I didn't have any idea we were going to be seeing Jesse Bowman breaking this much.
I didn't either. You got to be smart here with this push out.
This is a loser break format we're playing here this year. First time for the Music City Open, and it's a race to 11 on both sides. The 3-foul rule is in effect. And I think the official rule is rack your own, isn't it? Or is it?
That's how I've played my last matches. I think if you agree to rack for each other, that's fine. Or you know, you can rack for yourself. I prefer to rack for myself if I'm doing the loser breaking thing. So.
Yeah, I think that if it's rack your own, the 9-ball shouldn't count in the bottom 2 holes. But a lot of players will just make that agreement between them.
You know, lately the rules that we've been playing as far as gambling with 10-ball, you know, the 10 doesn't count anywhere.
Yeah.
It wouldn't hurt for the 9 not to count anywhere.
Exactly. I like that rule. Nothing burns worse than to like being a hill match and lose on the snap.
That is heartbreaking. It's cost me a lot of money. No, you can't push out of here. Looks to me like he just needs to push up table and let Jay. He's got to make Jesse come with it. He's going to push out for a jump shot here. But then the advantage, you know, you got a disadvantage because even if he jumps and makes it, he can't get shape on the 2. So.
Oh, he's giving it back.
Yeah.
Dale's getting his jump cue out. Dale Lorenz jumping after his push out. Looks like he's got his stick has like a steel ferrule of some sort.
I've never seen one like that. Oh wow, good shot. But see, then there again, he doesn't have shape. He can't do anything with the deuce.
Well, if he's a 1-pocket player, the deuce goes in his bottom left corner.
That's right. Yeah, let's see how his banking skills are. Really tough save from here. It's like a double kiss if he tries to go behind the 6-7. This is the most important shot of the match right here for Dale.
Definitely key shot.
Ooh, double kiss. That's exactly what I was talking about.
Yeah,
Looks like he was going to try to put the cue ball behind the 6-7. So.
Yeah, he didn't hit that very well at all.
He can play the 9 here. No. Dale can make this deuce.
It looks like it'll go.
Yeah, this is where you bear down right here, Truck. You got to make this ball, and
I don't even know if I would try to make this. So I might just stick him behind the 8 ball. Then you put the 2 down towards the 9. You might even get him lined up.
Yeah, but if he can make this deuce in the corner, he should shoot at it. And if he comes up between the 4-8, he'd be straight in on the 3. So.
And if he hits the 8,
he'd still be okay.
Opens it wide open.
You're right. Yep, exactly. Oh my gosh.
He got behind you.
Wow.
I didn't see that part.
Wow.
But we're going to be seeing that little metal ferrule thing again.
No, it's coming. That was a stroke of luck for Jesse right there. Somehow he can get over this ball the way it's going to come. He's going to draw it back toward the 4 ball. He hits it good. Wow. Oh, he almost hit that ball. Is he going to get lucky here? Is he going to hook him? Yeah, he did. Wow. Oh, Dale's going to get another chance here. Looks like he needs to put the cue ball behind the 4 ball here. Bump the 3 over to the rail. We have 2 blockers. Easy. No, too hard.
Yeah, this table just opened wide open. And I think this match should be over here.
Yeah, this is not good for Dale here. Truck, you called it. I think this is going to be curtains.
Stick a fork in it.
Yeah. Now, Truck, it's been a pleasure to sit here and commentate with you. And,
yeah, enjoyed it, Keith.
All the folks out there that's been watching, appreciate the support, and stay tuned.
Any idea when your next match is up?
Mine's at 6 o'clock tonight.
No kidding.
So,
do you know who you're playing yet?
Actually, the guy I'm with.
You're playing me?
The guy that I came here with. It's funny how that works sometimes.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Who is that?
John McLeod.
No kidding.
Yeah.
How does he play?
He plays okay. Plays pretty good. So he's just now getting back into it. He's been on a hiatus.